Hey everyone, it's Brad here, and in this lesson I'm going to show you how to play one simple scale shape, and it can help you play major scales all over the Irish Tenor Banjo neck. Now if you're a beginner, scales can feel really overwhelming and you might think you need to completely learn loads of different shapes for say D major, E flat major, E major and all the other keys. But once you understand that there's one movable shape you can shift up and down the neck, same pattern, and it gives you all the major keys. Now we're going to start with the 12 notes used in Western music, and we're going to break down the key of D major, E flat major and E major using the same basic shape. Now before I go any further, I've recently started a Skool community for Irish Tenor Banjo players. At the time of filming there's 10 people in there. It's currently free to the first 30 founding members. There's a weekly live video call, there's a free course in there to get you going. There's a place you can ask questions, share your progress and just get around other people learning the Irish Tenor Banjo. Link will be in the description, so do check that out. Now let's start by learning the 12 notes of Western music, and they are A sharp or B flat, B, C, C sharp or D flat, D, D sharp or E flat, E, F sharp or G flat, G, G sharp or A flat, and then it goes back round again to A. Now some of the notes you'll notice have two names, so for example D sharp and E flat, F sharp or G flat, G sharp or A flat. Now these are what we call enharmonic equivalents. At the moment you don't really need to understand that. It's to do with music theory about having certain letter names in each major key. But again, don't worry about that too much. At the moment all you need to understand is that some of the notes have two names. So even though the banjo neck can look quite confusing, it's really just those same 12 notes that literally repeat and repeat over and over. That's why movable shapes are so useful. We're not learning a completely new pattern every time, we just move the same shape to a different starting note and it gives us a different key. Now let's start with our first example, and this is the D major scale. Now D major is one of the most useful scales with Irish tenor banjo music because a lot of Irish tunes are in the key of G, D and A and some other related keys. Now on screen now you'll see the tab for D major scale. Now the notes are D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp and D. Don't worry if the theory feels a bit much at first. For now, focus on the sound of the shape. So let's play that together slowly. So here's the D major scale, starting from the open D string. So that's D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. So when you practice this, keep the notes even. You can use alternate picking up and down if you want, or you can keep it all down strum. Just pay attention to where the pattern sits on the neck. That's the most important thing, because once you know the shape or the pattern, you can then move it. Now let's move on to example number 2. We're going to move everything up by 1 fret, and that gives us E flat. So starting on fret number 1 on the same string, and the pattern stays exactly the same. So on the screen you'll see now the E flat major tab example. The notes in E flat major are E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D and E flat. Now the frets have changed and the starting note has changed, but the pattern stays the same. So instead of thinking I need to learn a brand new scale, think same shape and a new key. So let's play this one slowly together. So fret 1, 2 frets away from that, 2 frets away from that, and then 1. Underneath, 2 frets away from that, 2 frets away from that, and then 1. So that's our E flat major scale. Okay, let's move on now to example number 3. Now if we shift everything up by 1 more fret, that takes us to the note of E, and the pattern is going to stay exactly the same as the previous 2 scales. It's just we're starting on E here. So we've got E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. So we start on that note of E, 2 frets away, 2 frets away, then 1. Underneath, 2 frets away, 2 frets away, then 1. That gives us the E major scale. So I'm going to quickly go through all 3 that we've learned today. So we had D, E flat, and then E. So the pattern stays exactly the same. So again, really important that you just learn that that pattern, depending on where you shift it to, will just change the key. And again, use the notes that I showed you at the beginning of the lesson. So the next one, for example, we're not going to go through it, but we went D, E flat, E. The next one would be F. So if we're doing the same pattern from there, that would be F major, F sharp major, G major, and so on and so on. So you could play that pattern and that major scale anywhere on the neck. Cool, so that is the end of today's lesson. I hope that's been helpful. Again, just one final plug for the new Skool community. Again, there's 10 people in there. It's going to be a live call each week, a lesson from me. There's a beginner course in there, and it's just a place to get around other people learning the Irish tenor banjo. If you're interested, check the link in the description. Hope you've enjoyed that one, and I'll see you again in the next one.